Okay, last week we ran through a couple of different ways we can break up the day with some intermittent exercise, relatively low, moderate intensity. Really good at stimulating all of our cells to function at their best, reducing blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugars. Pretty good. So just 2 minutes to 5 minutes of movement is really all it takes. Improve your circulation, improve your cell function. Simple. The one thing that it wouldn't achieve is our blood vessel function. So the ability of our circulatory system, our blood vessels, to expand and then relax. So effectively, we want to stress our blood vessels so that they can respond to life. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be short, but it's going to be sharp. So we're going to do some higher intensity exercise, getting our heart rate up. So all it needs to be is challenging, something that you cannot sustain. So low intensity you can do indefinitely, even moderate intensity you can do as long as you've got some water with you and some food with you as well. Whereas high intensity has to be limited to minutes max. So if you can do more than 3 minutes of something, you're in the moderate intensity category. So first one we're going to do is skipping. If any of these don't feel right, don't do them. But this is just some high intensity stuff for those who would like to do so. Skipping, we're going to go for, we'll do 3 minutes with some breaks in between. So you don't even need a skipping rope. How good is that? So if skipping is too much for you, you can just do some stepping forwards and backwards. As long as you find it challenging, then I'm happy. As long as it gets your heart rate up and you can't do it forever. If you had a handrail and the bottom of your stairs, the first step up and down, as long as you feel safe and supported, absolutely fine. The dog loves skipping. You can hear her whining. Okay, this is 40 seconds. We're going to do another 5 seconds and then 15 seconds rest. Okay, so 45 seconds of effort and 15 seconds of rest. Pretty cruisy. And off we go again. So how long you exercise for and how long you rest for is up to you. If you find that 20 seconds of effort is enough and 40 seconds of rest allows you to repeat that effort, then that's ideal, that's great. And the idea is that you can repeat each round as well as the first round. If you don't rest for long enough, then you won't be able to, so you don't achieve what you set out to achieve. The harder the exercise, the more brief it is. So if you had an exercise bike, resting again, and you put the resistance up as strong as you could possibly pedal, you might only be able to do 15 seconds, and then you've got 45 seconds of rest for the rest of the minute. That's really good. But if you've got just a tiny bit of resistance, you might do 50 seconds of exercise and then be going again. 10 seconds of rest, because the effort was different. So the higher the effort, the longer the rest. You can do as many of these intervals as you like. Okay, and resting again, as many as you like. You might start off with 3, as we're going to do today. And then if you feel that that's getting easier and easier, you can add on another 1, 2, 7, aiming for 10. I wouldn't do it every day. A couple of times a week would be great, of some higher intensity stuff, twice a week. Okay, we're going to do another one. So that's the first one. So skipping is pretty simple. It's not a lot of impact on our joints because you're really on the balls of your feet, so you're using your calf muscles, and they're pretty tough, they're pretty strong. Don't do 30 minutes straight away, make sure you build up slowly like we're doing today. Next one we're going to do is squats, pretty simple. So we want to make them a little bit harder, and I quite like hands behind head to make things harder. Makes you engage a few other muscles that you might otherwise neglect. So off we go. We're going to do them quite quickly though, because that's the point of today. Might not be able to talk too much. We'll do 5 more and then we're resting for the rest of the minute. Okay. Oh, it's not going to be enough rest, I don't think. Not for me. We'll see how we go. About 5 more seconds of rest and we're going again. We might change those numbers. We'll see how we go. You do you. Again. Okay. That was a bit faster, a little bit more rest. 1 to go. Okay, last round, 30 squats. Good job. Okay, you're allowed to get your breath. So those are 2 alternatives, and as we did today, you can piggyback them. So you might do 3 minutes of one, 3 minutes of this one, and then you've got some different options. A bit of variety for your body too. Okay, just need a minute. You can see how simple one exercise is, just squats, and it achieves our desired outcome. So, we'll do 1 more, and that will make up about 10 minutes of an exercise program with 3 different exercises. But it's going to be kind of combining what we've done. Maybe we'll do 1 more and then we'll come back to that. So, next one is push-ups. So just trying to see how many push-ups you can do with good technique until you need a rest. So good technique is until your shoulders want to round forward, or your elbows flare out to the side, or your back dips, or you feel pressure in your back. Okay, it's going to be about 30 seconds for me. So you want to make sure that when you're doing your push-ups, your shoulders don't tilt forward, don't round forward. You shouldn't get any burning in the front of your shoulder. Your elbows don't splay out to the side because then you're just resting on your shoulder capsule and not using all of our stabilizers. You don't have to pin your shoulder blades back, you just don't let your elbows wing out to the side. And then your back, just making sure you can support your back. Okay, another 30 seconds. And of course you can do these on your knees, you can do them on the kitchen bench, you can do them anywhere that feels good. Okay, not quite 30 seconds. It's the effort that counts. So you get to rest for the full remainder of the minute. You don't have to make sure that the effort and the rest stays the same. It's just if you don't complete the full, say 30 seconds or whatever you intended, you get more rest. That's the idea. Hello, Treble. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. 3 seconds left. Push-ups. Okay. I know you're getting in the way of my effort. So again, hey. Okay. Hey. So, that's our third round. I'm going to do one more. Lucky you missed out on skipping. Woof, would have been chaos. So this will be our fourth 3-minute round of exercise, and as I was alluding to before, we're going to piece them all together. Okay. Fun trivia fact. Burpees are named after someone. Why would you name this exercise after yourself? Name it after your enemy. It's not how you'd like to be remembered, I'm sure. So, you can start on your feet. The first thing we do is a little jump. Thank you, Joe Dog. Okay, in your bed. Oi. In your bed. Bed. You. Bed. Stay. So, first thing, little jump, and then onto the ground for a push up, and then standing back up, jump, onto the ground, for a push up, and then back up again, and oh my god, you're gonna hurt yourself. Someone's getting hurt. Push up. Good jump, Joe. Jump. Down. Push up. Jump. Hey. Oi. Bed. Stay. Push up. Jump. Down. Push up. You might be able to get into a rhythm. Okay, intermission. Come up. We're just going to do 2 rounds with 1 break in the middle. And then you're done. Bed, go on. Last one, 1 minute. 30 seconds. Okay. Twenty seconds. Still seems like 20 seconds. Three seconds. Okay, good job. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of 3-minute bursts, high intensity exercise, heart, blood vessels, stressing, can breathe. Really good for you, twice a week. Build up to 10 minutes twice a week. If you like, go for 20. Okay.